Hello children, how are you? Very good morning. Hope all are well. This is Amita. Today's topic plants and their care. This is a series of plants. In previous session already discussed about plants, some facts of plants and parts of plants. Here only discuss about tap roots. Here only discuss about what is root and tap roots. So let's start the topic tap roots. Okay, tap roots. Tap roots. Only discuss about tap roots. Okay, so let's start. Firstly, draw your diagram. The root. This is a plant. You can see in your screen. This is a plant. Consider that this is a plant. Draw here. And in previous session already discussed about parts of plant. This is a leaf, branches, and fruits and flower. Okay, this is a flower. Okay, this is a fruits and this is a flower. So label this. This is a flower. Already discussed about parts and plants in previous session. This is a fruits. Okay, this is a fruits, and here buds. Okay, here buds. Here buds. This is a buds. Okay, so let's start and define the plants. Root system, parts of plant root system. This is a buds. You can easily see in your screen. This is a bud, and this is a buds. Buds. Okay. So here. This is the ground, below the ground. Okay, and the parts of the plants just grow below the ground. This is called roots. This is the main. The parts of the plant grow below the earth's surface is called root. So how can define the root? Here we'll see this diagram very clearly. This is a root. The part of a plant. This is a shoot system already discussed. This is a shoot system and this is a root system. Okay. This is a shoot system. The shoot system. Shoot system consists leaf, flower, bud, stem. You can see on your screen. This is a stem. Okay, and fruit. Okay. The shoot system, this is the consist of these part: leaf, flower, bud, stem and branches. And branch. Okay, this is a shoot system. Okay, and here you can see on your screen, this is a root, and below the surface of the ground is called root. system. Okay, the root system is consist of root. Here we firstly know about what is root. The part of a plant that is below the surface of the earth is called root. So let's start. What is root? What is root? How can define in root in plant? Okay, the part of a plant. So we have to write here this answer. The part of a plant that is below the surface of the earth. The part of a plant that is that is below the surface of the earth. So let us see here on your screen. This is a plant, the part of a plant. The part of a plant that is below the surface of the earth. Consider this is the surface of the earth and that is grow below the surface of the earth. That is below the surface of the earth. Is called root. Is called root. So what is root? The root, the part of a plant. We can define here the root is the part of a plant that is below the surface of the ground. That is grow below the surface of the ground. So we can see here on your screen and other words say what is root, how can define root. So the root, the part of a plant grow below the surface of the earth. So or in other words, root is the part of a plant. Root is the part of a plant that is grow below the surface. That is grow below the surface. That is grow below the surface of the earth. So this is a root. So let's revise again. The root, the part of a plant that is below the surface of the earth is called root. Okay? Is called root. Is called root. And here we can say in other words, root is the part of a plant that grow below the surface of the earth. So this is a plant and discuss about root. And we will come about next topic, how can define tap root. So this is erase here and define tap root system. Okay. What is tap root system? The root has a two system, tap root system and fibrous root system. So let's start. You can see in our garden and our park and anywhere in nature, the plant, different types of plant found in and have a two types of root here, the root system and shoot system. So let's start. The plants has a two main system. Okay? The plants the plant of root, plants of root, the plants of root have a two main system. Okay. Firstly, here this is a sketch here. You can easily learn about this, the root system. The plant of a root have a two main system. First, tap root system and fibrous root system. Firstly, tap root system. Here, this is a tap root system. Okay? Tap root system, and second is fibrous root system. Okay, so the plant of a root have a two main system, the tap root system and fibrous root system. Here, this session we will discuss about tap root system. So let's know about tap root system. We know, children, they have a two types of root. Okay, firstly draw here, this is a plant. Okay, again draw here, this is a plant. Okay, and you can see on your garden, park, in our nature, different type of plants found in. Okay, and here this is a tap root system. So this is a, see carefully, this is a main root. Okay, tap root system have a thick main root and some little branches, tiny branches come from this main root. Okay, so this is a some tiny branches have a same size comes from the main root system. So, okay, so this is a tap root system. You can see on your screen, this is a very clearly diagram. This is a tap root system, highlighted the tap root system. This is a tap root. Okay, tap root is a main characteristic, have a thick branch, have a thick main branch and some little tiny branches like a fiber, like a structure comes from the main branch. Okay, so tap root, this is a tap root. Okay, so here we have to write here tap root. What is tap root? How can we define tap root? Okay, so this is a question. How can define tap root? Okay, tap root system. Okay, so this is a diagram show here. This is a leaf. You already know about this, and this is a stem, and here this is a root. Okay, in previous few minutes I got discussed about parts of plant, and again here this is a draw of plant. Only focus on tap root system. Okay, so tap root system here answer. The tap root system, some plants have a thick main root. Okay, so let's start. We have to write here, some plants have a main thick. Some plants have a main thick root. Some plants you can note down in your notebook easily. Some plants considered as little plant here. You can easily know about this. Okay, So this is a plant, okay. And here, draw your, this is a main root, having thick main root and some little branches come from south. These main branch, okay. Plants have a main root. Plants have a main root. Plants have a main root, okay, that grow vertically down, that grow vertically. Here, keep in mind, this is a vertically, words, vertically, that grow vertically. This is a diagram of taproot system. The plant grow, these roots grow vertically down, okay, root that grow vertically down below the surface, below the surface of the ground, surface of the earth, okay, below the surface of the earth. Here, vertically, this is a underline, okay, have it. And some little here, this is a shown here, this figure, and some little branches of root of the same size of the, and here, and some little branches of root of the same size, comes from the main root, okay, same size comes from the main root, okay. You can see on your screen very clearly, comes from the main root, okay. So the taproot system have a thick main root. The main root have a thick wall and some little branches like a thin, like a same size structure comes from main root, okay. So the main root quietly thick. So here, the main root quite thick, and some little branches come out, is thin like a structure, quite thick, and these branches, and some here, some point erase here. The main root quite thick and some little branches come out, and some little branches, okay, comes out, have a thin like a same size, comes out having a thin and same size, okay. The main main root quite thick and some little branch and some little branches having a thin and same size comes from the main thick branch. Comes out from the main thick branch. You can see on your screen, this is a main thick branch. Ye have a quite thick structure. Quite thick. This is a main root. Okay. Main root you can see on your screen, and this is a very clearly show here. This is the diagram, main root and quite root, like thick structure. This is the main root, quite thick. Okay. So, and some little branches having a thin and some size, same size comes from the main thick branch. Main thick branch. Okay, having a one main thick branch. Okay, so this is called lateral or side root. So this is called lateral. Okay, this is called lateral or side root. Okay, lateral or side root. We can say a side root. Okay, so this is called lateral or side root. Lateral or side root. Lateral or side root. Okay. So this is a very clearly description here about taproot. So main characteristic of taproot system have a main thick branch. Grow vertically below the surface of the ground. Grow vertically. Keep in mind, grow vertically, having thick structure. Compare then some little branches comes from the main root sides, and this is a thick structure. Okay. The example of taproot system having a plants, neem, pea plants, like some plants having, and mango tree having a taproot system. So let's know about example here. This is a image here. Okay, example of taproot system. Example taproot. Example of taproot here, only right here, and keep in mind this is a mango tree, neem and pea plant having a taproot system. Having a taproot system. Okay. So before finishing this video, we will again know about and main characteristic of taproot. Taproot have a thick main root, grow vertically below the surface of the ground. So main characteristic of taproot. Taproot, we again revise the taproot have a main thick. You can know about thick. Okay. The root have a main thick branch remain thick branch grow vertically below the surface of the earth. Okay. And some branches, little branches comes from, and some little and same side branches comes from main root. Okay, comes from main root, and this side branch have a very thin like structure. This is called, okay, and here this is called sometime lateral root, lateral or side root. Okay, this is a thin like structure. Okay, so very clearly description here, tap root system. Okay, so we will finish this video here, and again next we will again come next topics, fibrous root system. Okay, so I will request to all, please subscribe, like and more, share and press red button and hit like button for upcoming notification in this topic. And take care, God bless, and please drop comment in this video comment box, and previous session video I will put up in the link I will put up in this video description box. So till then, stay tuned. Thank you. Bye bye.